She walks in your dreams while you are sleeping in places best left unseen. She dances with skeletons in your closet, the monsters under your bed. She's a nightmare. She might be worse than the things that she fights. She's a nightmare. It's quite likely she's worse than the things that come out when you turn off the lights. She's no innocent. No, she's no innocent. She's a nightmare. You're thinking, what did I invite into my bed? And you're right to wonder. You're right to be scared, 'cause you've got a nightmare. Demons scatter wherever she roams. Yes, you've got a nightmare. But while she'll make your dreams right, she can't speak to the monsters that walk in the light. She's no innocent. No, she's no innocent. Been spinning my web as fast as I can. You keep breaking my home with your head. You are far bigger than me, but you're the one that's scared. I catch what I can. I only eat the things that land in my web. You take what you can and call yourself a grass-fed vegetarian. Say goodbye to the birds and the bees. Say goodbye to the trees. Say goodbye to the homes that you've known as people flood the cities. Well, the birds keep building their nests and the bees keep trying to make honey. I've been spinning my web as fast as I can, but you keep breaking my home with your head. 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 You keep breaking my home with your She walks in your dreams while you are sleeping in places best left unseen. She dances with skeletons in your closet, the monsters under your bed. She's a nightmare. She might be worse than the things that she fights. She's a nightmare. It's quite likely she's worse than the things that come out when you turn off the lights. She's no innocent. No, she's no innocent. She's a nightmare. You're thinking, what did I invite into my bed? And you're right to wonder. You're right to be scared, 'cause you've got a nightmare. Demons scatter wherever she roams. Yes, you've got a nightmare. But while she'll make your dreams right, she can't speak to the monsters that walk in the light.
When it was discovered that the species human was discovering consciousness, we sent a team to the surface of Earth to live amongst them and report back. Today we hear the transmission of an agent calling herself Strange. I look around me and I think, these people, they're crazy. Though I was sent as an impartial observer, I forget who I am. And I feel such regret to present my case. I'd like to welcome to the stage the next species on the brink of extinction. Me, oh my, they're dropping like flies now, and they fall like dominoes. Doesn't it feel like the world is ending? Tick-tock. If you feel like you're doomed, that's because you are. I'm just saying, I hate to report on the state of these self-forsaken creatures. They threw it away. They threw it away and then they cried, oh, they threw it away, oh, they threw it away and then they cried, oh, they threw it away, oh, they threw it away and then they cried, they let the 1% play, and they sold their lives as if time was a game. They threw it away. They threw it away and then they cried. They threw it away. 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 They threw it away and then they cried. They threw it away. They threw it away. They threw it away and then they cried. We threw it away and then we cried, oh, we threw it away, oh, we threw it away and then we cried. It has been decided that the species human will go untampered with. We are curious to see what unfolds. As for Agent Strange, her time on Earth has been extended, despite the Council's concerns about her mental health. Now can I come home? Please can I come home?
Agent Strange, it's so good to have you here on the internet with us.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Left Door Streaming. This is Agent Strange.
Ladies and gentlemen of the internet, thank you so much for tuning in to the Stephanie Strange Halloween Spectacular. We are so glad that your spooky selves are here with us. We are in a spooky place.
Yes.
And it's so nice to have you all here with us. The way that Stephanie Strange can get back to where she needs to go is if you put some money in one of those digital tip jars. She can pay for a spaceship, all manner of things. But also, we want to give back to you. So if you put $20 or more into one of those digital tip jars, you'll be entered into a raffle. The prizes are a Stephanie Strange CD, shirt, as well as the graphic novel, what is it, Sandman?
Sandman, yes.
Incredible graphic novel. Very spooky. As well as Stephanie will draw a small cartoon. You had some great words describing it. What was it? It was going to be dreamy?
Oh, yeah. If you put $20 in that tip jar, then you're going to be entered into the raffle, and one of the things you might win will be I do these little Instagram cartoons.
There it is.
Yes, and they're little doodles, but they're amazing, and you want to be rendered by me.
That's it.
And I'll call you, and we'll talk about your dreams, and we'll talk about your life, and
There
we'll
we
talk
go.
about the things in your life that are funny, and then you will become immortalized.
I mean, it sounds like just that conversation would be worth the $20. I don't know why anybody wouldn't.
It would be.
You know.
I'm underselling myself.
Absolutely. This is a deal. This is a deal, ladies and
It's a
gentlemen.
steal of a deal.
So yeah, if you would like to support Stephanie Strange, and if you would like to support these musicians, please throw some money in one of the tip jars. But if not, if times are tight, we understand things are real crazy right now. An incredible free way to help out the stream is to hit the share button, send this out to as many people as we can, get it in front of folk that might dig the tunes, dig what we got going on here, which I think is super cool. Steph, would you like to throw a couple more tunes our way?
Oh, I'd love to throw a couple more tunes, and I'm so pleased to be a part of what Left Stream is doing. Thank you for having us.
Absolutely.
Thanks. I see all these comments here. So, Casey Cross is going to be rendered. I hear it cha-ching in our future.
There we go. Casey Cross doing the thing. Casey Cross is helping us out. We appreciate you,
That's
Casey.
right. Casey Cross going undercover. I'll keep these on so I can see what y'all are saying.
I think those glasses are spooky. I think they're spooky approved.
Thank you. I go back and forth on them,
No, great. I think it looks great.
It's tough with a mask. They fog up. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Nerds.
All right. More music from Stephanie Strange and the Familiars.
So now you've heard a little bit about where I come from. I'd like to tell you a little bit about where you come from, if I may be so bold. Can't you see the veil is lifting? The strange and unusual, nocturnal and delusional, we are rising. We know it can be quite scary in a sugar-coated world when fangs are unfurled. By what big eyes you have, oh, what dark teeth you harbor, oh, what big hands you have, oh, what sharp claws they harbor. What if the so-called monsters, they protect your fragile heads? My, what great fears you have, oh, what dark thoughts you harbor, oh, what great fears you have. It's enough to pull one under. You're safe here, quoth the raven, nevermore. We'll leave the light on for you, quoth the raven, nevermore. All your dreams will come true, quoth the raven, nevermore. You're on top of the world, quoth the raven, nevermore. The ground is shifting. Can't you feel your nightmares rising? We know they can be a little scary. We recommend that you hold them loosely. My, what great dreams you have, oh, what high hopes you harbor, oh, what big dreams you have. It's enough to make one stagger. See, the veil is lifting. The strange and unusual, nocturnal and delusional, we are rising. We are rising. We are rising. Cha-ching! That's gonna be our secret code for put that money in the tip jar. Cha-ching! I'm not even gonna say it. Cha-ching!
I love it. That's a great secret code.
It's only gonna be all of us right here and the people who are online. So you're not gonna hear any other words. We're just gonna know. So anybody who joins late, losers. Cha-ching!
Trent Price thinks y'all are the best.
Oh, Trent Price, you're the best. Shut your mouth. And I got a bunch of coworkers on. We'll be coming up on some good stuff later for y'all to talk about. All right, well, I got a song from a spider right now. It's a message from a spider, actually. She's not a happy camper.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. She's on this earth, too. She sees what's happening. When you walked out your door this morning, Moses, and you broke your head on that spider web, and you were cursing?
Yes.
She was cursing. She was pretty pissed about it.
Feeling was mutual?
The feeling was more than mutual, actually.
Fair enough. Anastasia Lang also loves you all.
Well, we love you, Anastasia.
So much love in the room. The internet room.
The internet room, of course.
If you love what's going on, you should smash that share button.
Cha-ching!
There it is.
breaking my home with your head. You are far bigger than me, but you're the one that's scared. I catch what I can. I only eat the things that land in my web. You take what you can and call yourself a grass-fed vegetarian. Say goodbye to the birds and the bees. Say goodbye to the trees. Say goodbye to the homes that you've known as people flood the cities. Well, the birds keep building their nests and the bees keep trying to make honey. Oh, I've been spinning my web as fast as I can. You keep breaking my home with your head. 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 You keep breaking my home with your head.
That's some serious spider problems.
That's the spider problems. You're in trouble, Moses.
I apologize to the spider.
You're going home to that tonight.
So, ladies and gentlemen, just as a reminder for you, those of you who have just joined us, the only way these musicians are making any money tonight is if you throw some money in the tip bucket. So if you can, that would be absolutely incredible. That's how we are surviving these tough times, these unprecedented times. But we also want to give you something back. So if you throw $20 or more, you are entered into a chance to win the grand prize of the Sandman series, which is an incredible graphic novel.
It's actually only one Sandman. It's
One
Prelude,
Sandman.
Preludes and
Preludes.
Nocturnes.
Preludes
It's the
and
best
Nocturnes.
one.
There you go. You don't need the others. The other ones are hot garbage. This one's great. And that's what you could win if you throw $20 in one of the digital tip jars, as well as a shirt from Strange and the Familiars, a CD, and the coolest prize is an artistic short comic, Instagram comic.
Yes, and it'll be animated in some way.
There we go.
You will be brought to life finally.
That's amazing.
Yeah. You've been waiting for it, I know.
There it is. So throw $20 in the tip jar if you got it. If you don't, we totally understand. We're just glad you're here. Please smash that share button so we can get this out in front of as many people as possible so more strange and spooky songs can be delivered to the masses.
All right. Are you all ready to build on our relationship?
Absolutely. What's
Okay.
going to happen
Well,
now?
we got the cha-ching.
Cha-ching.
And
Love
on this
that.
side, when you do it on this side, it's smash.
Smash.
Smash that share button.
That's what we're looking for. That's what we're looking for.
Don't hesitate. Just
Yeah,
do it.
that's it. It's easy. It's free.
Yes, it's free. And
free.
the internet is already filled with garbage. What harm could it possibly
Absolutely.
do?
And this is the exact opposite of garbage. So we're just trying to battle.
We're trying-
to
we're-
battle the forces. We're locked in
Yes.
the battle
We are.
right now.
We are. This is like a Jedi battle that's happening right
There
now.
it is.
And the only way that you could possibly serve the
That's
light
it.
side is cha-ching.
That's it,
Or
and
smash. All right, you got it.
All right, more music from Stephanie Strange and the Familiars.
All right, we're gonna make it a little lighter for a little while. We decided to take you on a roller coaster ride tonight. We went dark. We're gonna bump it up a little bit for a while. This song is called Heat Wave. I would eat you with a spoon. And this might get a little bit messy, but I don't mind the sticky residue. You come rolling down the street and your song lifts my heavy heart. People will pay anything in a heat wave. Vintage at the liquor store, I would drink deeply of you. And I might get a little bit tipsy and act a fool. Oh yeah. People will pay almost anything when the chips are down. But I've got 2 cans of red paint, baby, so let's take the town. Served you up at old country buffet, I would feast in the most unladylike of ways. And unwary passers-by would say, man, she can really pack it away. You know, people will pay anything when they haven't eaten for days. Around here it's always feast or famine, it's a cold spell or a heat wave. Truck, I would eat you with a spoon. Oh, well, thank you, tiny socially distanced audience. So nice to have you back there. And it's so nice to have all you out there. Smash! Invite your friends. The thing that's going to happen with that is it's going to get really old, and you're going to be like, okay, she's doing it too much, but then I'll keep doing it, and then it'll be funny again.
It's the Simpsons rule of comedy.
It is the Simpsons rule of comedy.
Keep going.
Yeah,
just keep going.
That's right. I got that from listening to Simpsons commentary over and over and over again. All right, well, we got a new one for you. It's a little bit naughty. People keep asking me where it came from, what was the line that made me write this song. And my answer is I've been writing this song my whole life. 1, 2, 3, 4. a big old swinging dick. And it would be 10 inches long and 10 inches thick. No one would ever call me meek, with a big old set hanging between my knees. Oh, to walk down the middle of a crowded sidewalk. Oh, oh, to be the picture of rationality. Sometimes I wish I was a guy with a big old heavy cock, and little Steph would always be off leash on our neighborhood walks. Sometimes I wish I was a guy with that good testosterone. In every place that I laid my feet, I would feel at home. Girl to smile. Oh, oh, why so defensive? Why so aggressive? Sometimes I wish I was a guy so I could stand up to pee, and no one would ever ask me when I'm gonna have a baby. I'd be respected for my cool under pressure and my rapier wit. I'd never ask what's going on, I just get it. Yeah, I'd get it. Sometimes I wish I was a guy with a big old swinging dick, and it would be 10 inches long and 10 inches thick.
I mean, I feel like in some ways you are that guy, you know.
That is a true
in your
statement.
heart, in your heart.
I am.
Yeah.
You know, I wrestle between, you know, being a very soft woman and being a guy with a 10-inch
10-inch dick. Yeah,
10-inch
right.
dick, yeah. Length, girth, that's right. Life is a balance.
That's it.
Yeah, writing that song felt awfully good in my living room. There was a lot more of this.
Uh-huh.
It's been tapered down from this movement. Because the first time I wrote it, you better believe I was,
Yeah. Yeah. Feeling it.
yeah.
Big dick energy.
It's you know, I like it.
You had it.
I like
You
it.
had- you got
I like
You
it when
got
I wield
You have
it. Yeah. Swagger. Okay, well we got a not as crude one. That's about as crude as it gets so far.
People are into it. The comment section's blown up.
Sounds effing great. 10 inches long and 10 inches thick. Ha ha, totally. That's my favorite one. I'm gonna heart that later. Well, this is a. Wait. First, what do we do?
That's it.
Cha-ching!
Smash.
It's an and
Deeply
or.
into it.
And
I'm
you
here
can
for it.
bring that to the other ones
I'm
too.
good.
That can be a left
absolutely.
or
Keep
thing.
that in my back pocket.
Like I think I might have somebody who might be able to do a little animation for you of that.
Love it.
Yeah. All right. Well, this is a little ditty about us and what we've done.
she is falling. The oceans, they are rising. It's time we started realizing it was man who doomed the world. It was not the monkeys, nor was it the birds in the trees. It was not the fishes, it was you and it was me. It was not the zombies, turns out. It was not the robots, not yet. It was not the zombie robots, but wouldn't that have been so sweet? Come on, you know, that would have been kinda sweet. It started long ago. We were doomed the moment greed took hold. And since then, we've all just been along for the ride. Now the sky, she is falling. The oceans, they are rising. And everything around us is dying. And to the left, you'll see there's an island made of plastic. Don't mind the turtles, they're just suffocating. And straight ahead, you'll see the ice caps, they are melting. But it's nice to get some decent weather for a change. The price we pay for such beautiful imaginations. Never so much pain, never so much pain. Oh, the price we pay for such brilliant minds. Never so much pain, never so much pain. Oh, the things we say when we should hold each other dearly. Never so much pain, never so much pain. Oh. I'd hate to leave you crying. Lord knows I wish that I was lying. But the least that I can do is give you a better view. Well, the moon, she is rising. The oceans are rising too. And long after we're gone, they'll still be dancing. Yes, the moon, she is rising. The oceans, they are rising too. Thank you.
That was beautiful.
Thank you very much. And horrible.
It was beautiful and horrible.
That's my specialty.
Eliza Jensen's in the comments. She's figuring out. We actually can see YouTube or Facebook comments,
Yes.
Eliza, but sometimes with all the technology, sometimes some of them get lost in the shuffle. But we're glad you're here. Thank you so much. And thank you so much for commenting.
And Jim Biddle says it's not always a cakewalk to be so endowed. Who's the fucking poet now, Jim Biddle? Jeez. And Nate and Shane. Oh my gosh, thank you all so much for tuning in. Smash.
That's it. That is it. Yeah, just a reminder, these musicians are working for your tips and your tips alone. So if you got a couple dollars, throw it in one of the digital tip buckets. It is how we are surviving this time. It really makes a difference. It really directly supports these people making this music. So if you dig it, throw a couple bucks. If you got $20, there's a super cool raffle. You have a chance to win which Sandman? The best one.
Preludes and
Nocturnes. As well as a shirt and a CD. And also Steph will make a animated Instagram post. It's going to be dreamy and spooky and wonderful, and I think it's quite the grand prize.
Yes. And we'll get a little time together. We'll Zoom.
Yeah, have a little chatskis.
We'll have a little chatskis.
Gab like gals.
Yeah, I'll learn about you. You'll learn things you never wanted to learn about me.
Like how big your dick is.
Oh, everybody knows that now.
And it's very large.
Yes.
And now more music from Strange and the Familiars.
Well, that was enough lightness, don't you think, with the man who doomed the world, with getting back into the dark stuff. This whole thing, this whole strange world, started when a little black cat came into my life. Her name is Nina Nightmare, and she lives up to her namesake every damn day. While you are sleeping in places best left unseen, she dances with skeletons in your closet, the monsters under your bed. She's a nightmare. She might be worse than the things that she finds. She's a nightmare. It's quite likely she's worse than the things that come out when you turn off the lights. She's no innocent. No, she's no innocent. She's a nightmare. You're thinking, what did I invite into my bed? And you're right to wonder. You're right to be scared, 'cause you've got a nightmare. Demons scatter wherever she roams. yes, you've got a nightmare. But while she'll make your dreams right, she can't speak to the monsters that walk in the light. She's no innocent. No, she's no innocent.
She is no innocent.
She is no innocent. You really feel that one.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a little comic book out about Nina Nightmare as well that you can find online.
If they were to go to a website, what website would it be?
The best place is probably bellastrano.com. That has a connection to all the different comic book stuff and music and writing. If you're interested in this general vibe, you can find everything there. You can order the comic book and listen to the music and read the writings.
You can become a patron on your Patreon?
Yes, you can. Yes, you can at patreon.com/Stephanie Strange. And those dollars goes towards the EP we're recording right now, which is going to be just beautiful. Marco's daughter is listening. Hello. That cat song was for you.
Shane Brown wants to know what amp Mark is using.
He would.
It's just a little... a little Blues Junior? Yeah, just a little Blues Junior. That's classic. He's getting them tones out of them Blues Junior. It's going through a Sennheiser 609. I don't know how much more classic you can get with that than that. And this has been your Music Nerd Corner.
We'll revisit that tiny is big thing later.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for spending some time with us. More music from Strange and the Familiars.
Well, here's a little song about a goldfish. You may have guessed by now that I am fond of using animals to tell my story. Was a goldfish on a roller coaster ride, and she kept getting higher. She was getting higher all the time, and she just trusted would last through eternity. Some of them signed up for the fall. Some of them signed up for the anticipation. But she don't remember signing anything at all. No, she don't remember signing anything. But there's ink all over her fins, so she can't help thinking, oh, now did I sign something away? likely scenario. Either is a likely scenario. Either is a likely scenario. Either is a likely scenario. Which begs the question, what have you been thinking on? And she says, hold up, I live in a globe. The only light I see, it comes back refracted at me. I eat flakes for breakfast, and I've always got fingers tap, tap, tapping at me. Ooh, yeah, always tap, tap, tapping at me. Ooh, yeah, always tap, tap, tapping at me. I seek my thrills as they come. I'll take my speed. I bet it all that even fish dream of flying. I bet it all that even fish dream of flying. I bet it all that even fish dream of flying. Oh, 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 hey. Oh, 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 oh. Thank you, Terry Briggs. Always on top of it. Now, if you're on Facebook, you can see all those web addresses I just...
She's kicking out the links.
She's kicking out the links. That's what she's doing. I'm going to be using that quite a bit now.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us on the Strange and the Familiar's Halloween Spectacular. These musicians are working for your tips and your tips alone, so if you could throw some money in a digital tip jar, that would be amazing. Also, we want to give something back to you, so if you put $20 or more, there's a chance you could win Nocturnes and Preludes.
Yeah.
Finally got it. Which is an incredible graphic novel in the Sandman series, as well as a CD from Strange and the Familiars and a shirt. But the most magical of all will be an animated Instagram post, I guess, story?
Post, video.
I mean, obviously, we can send you a copy as well.
I have been playing with stop motion, so you might find yourself stop motion. It depends on our conversation. It depends on the vibe I get from you.
It's an artistic process.
Yes,
it's an artistic process.
Some people want to stay Instagram cartoons.
That's it.
Yeah.
So she's going to make one of you, and so that's a super cool grand prize. If you got $20, throw it in there. If not, we totally understand. We're just so glad you're hanging out with us tonight. So a great free way to help out the stream is just to smash that share button. Get it out in front of as many people as possible. Thanks for hanging out. And now some more music from Strange and the Familiars.
And I also wanted to say, if you're putting $20 in, if you're like, I got $100 and I'm going to do it $20 at a time so I can get entered multiple times, you could have the cartoon be about a kid that you know in your life as well.
There we go.
I mean, it can
Parents,
be for adults.
come on.
It could be for kids.
Anything.
We'll see. I go all the ways.
Absolutely.
That wasn't supposed to be that funny. That one was unintentional.
Caitlin Carplus in the chat. She says, so spooky and so great. Good job.
You're so spooky and great.
Yeah. All right, more music from Strange and the Familiars.
Well, less music and more tests.
Ooh.
This is a test.
This is a test,
This
huh?
is a test.
All right.
This is a test of the emergency broadcast system. If this had been a real emergency, you would already be dead.
1, 2, 3, 4.
My nom de plume did not protect me from anything. This big red S on my chest feels a lot like a bullseye. I live in a big dark room, much like yours, but different than you. I wish that someone turned the light on. A girl could use a view. And since the offer's on the table, I'll take two. But this is a test of what a test. This is a test of what a test. This is a test of what? Oh, a test. Deja vu did not remind me of anything. This goldfish memory serves me well. All I want for Christmas is bliss. Won't you take me to the toy store? 'Cause I want more. And can we hit the candy shop? 'Cause Mama's got a sweet tooth. And can we hit the liquor store? 100 proof that this is a test of what a test. This is a test of what a test. This is a test of what? What test? On eggshells and broken bones. All the little monkeys in my hair. You'd be better off if you left me for dead. I'd leave you. Plus these things I'm catching. And this is a test of what a test. This is a test of what a test. This is a test of what? A test. SOS left me rescueless. Thank you very much, I can fly with my own wing. Can't you hear the wolf cry? Wolf. Now that they are circling, they're coming for you. You thought that you were safe because your blood runs blue. This is a test of what a test. This is a test of what a test. This is a test of what? You know, a test. I wish that someone turned the light on. I wish that someone turned the light on. I wish that someone turned the light on. I wish that someone
Yeah, man. That was such a fun beginning. How'd you come up with that?
Oh, actually, Tim helped me come up with that one. I think the first time we all played it together was a couple days after I wrote it at Al's Den. And we just started. You guys were like, I was like, this is a new one, but we probably won't play it. And everyone was like, let's play it. And I'm usually the one that's like, let's play this new song. And they're like, not yet.
No, it's good. Way into it.
Thank you. And this very much is all feeling like a test. So pertinent in that way.
Indeed. Someone was late in the chat, but they just showed up.
Carl Stewart.
Carl Stewart, you're here right on time.
Hey, Carl. And you asked me yesterday online what I took a picture of a tree, and you asked where it was, and the answer is none of your business. I'll tell you by text. I'm not trying to ruin these trails for everybody.
Every lady has to have her secrets.
Yeah, that's right. I'll share it with you privately.
Right. But not on the internet.
Not on the internet.
Yeah,
Come on.
right.
Come on. Don't ask stupid questions. Well, we just got a couple more for you.
All right.
3 to be exact.
Three more tunes. Well, if you've enjoyed this show, now would be an excellent time to throw some money in one of those digital tip jars. And if you want your likeness brought to stark reality.
Almost too much reality. In an Instagram format. Throw $20 in, you might win the grand prize. That's right. We'll talk. This is a great opportunity for very lonely people to hop on.
That's it.
Maybe even if you don't care
That's
about
it.
having an Instagram cartoon, I'm a great conversationalist.
That's it. You can make some tea, just chat over the Zoom.
And I gotta give a shout out to my girl Franny Derpshire in the audience.
Oh, Franny
This one's
Derpshire.
for Franny, yeah.
All right. This next one's for Franny from
This
Strange.
next one's for Franny from Strange.
And the Familiars.
And for everybody else, because who doesn't love a nice piece of pie? You said, keep on keeping on, baby, yeah. You said, keep on keeping on, my friend. You said, keep on keeping on, darling. You'll get there in the end. Oh, it will come sooner or later, yeah. Oh, it will come sooner than later, yeah. Well, life is sweeter than candy, yeah. Life is finer than the finest wine, oh yeah. Life is a bowl full of cherries. Life is sweeter than pie, and pie's pretty hard to beat. I think we all know that pie's pretty hard to beat. Pretty hard to beat. pretty hard to beat. I think we all know that pie's pretty hard to beat. Y'all know that pie's so hard to beat. Well, thank you, friends.
Pie is pretty hard to beat.
Pie is hard to beat, and boy, that song. I've had just a couple live performances since then, and it's gone from being like a super sweet song already to just like, we're gonna get through it. We're gonna get through it. Let's get some pie after this. We'll cry under the pie.
Oh, God, yes. God, that first pie with other humans around is going to be real good.
The first pie with some coffee, too late at night after a show is going to be the best pie.
Oh, so
Cha-ching!
nice. Cha-ching! Smash!
Smash! And those of you who are late to the game just don't get to know about that.
All right, 2 more tunes.
We got 2 more tunes for you. Thank you again for having us. And I wanted to point out that on the commentary, someone did point out your amazing live mixing that you're doing.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
It's you know, I always say it's real easy with good source audio, you know, and we got source audio like Strange and the Familiars.
Oh yeah, we're Source Audio.
It's easy. It's easy to make it sound good.
All right.
It's easy to make it sound good.
It's the best compliment I've gotten all month.
That you're good source audio.
Good source audio,
Yeah, man.
or source audio at all.
What you got coming up next?
We got a song for all you suckers living in the city.
City Slickers.
Yeah, suckers.
City Suckers.
But it did come from City
Right.
Slickers.
Oh,
Yes, I
sure.
love that film.
I cried when Curly died.
See, I can't do it. But then you watch Legend of Curly's Gold, and everything fixes itself.
Totally.
Yeah.
Totally.
You just got to be in for the long haul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The 1-2 punch.
That's right.
Anyway, now some more music from Strange and the Familiars.
No, I want to talk about the Legend of Curly's Gold some more. City suckers staring at the stars. Stars made by Walmart. They just don't make city stars like they used to. They lower prices, lowered what's true. They lowered prices, lowered what's due. When you're living in the country, you're walking on the Milky Way, where horses stop to say, hey, how are ya? Hey, yeah, how are ya? They just don't make city stars like they used to. They just don't make city stars like they used to. City suckers sitting in their cars, waiting for the light to change, waiting their lives away, feeding on rage. We're driving boxes made by man, a big ape in a little cage. Big dream leads to a big need, leads to a big take, no matter what the stakes are. Baby, you'll go far. City suckers staring at the stars, staring at the stars. They just don't make city stars like they used to. No. City suckers staring at the stars, staring at the stars. You know they just don't make city stars like they used to. All the lonely people, where do they all come from? All the lonely people, Just don't make city stars like they used to. City suckers staring at the stars, staring at the stars. You know they just don't make city stars like they used to.
Ain't that the truth?
I'm seeing that people are not ready to let the music end.
They are not.
I could squeeze in one more if
Ooh.
new guy wants to do something. You've done it. We've played it before. We've played it before. We just didn't do it at practice the other day. Or 7 months before in the quarantine we've had.
That's true.
So
Well, just a reminder, as we are approaching the end of the show, these musicians are working for your tips and your tips alone. So throw some money into digital tip jar, smash that share button.
I'll take it.
Also, this is going to be on the webs for a while. So, throw it around. Maybe someone you know might dig the altered and spooky world of Stephanie Strange.
yes, you are welcome here. Even though this next song is called Leave Me Alone or Take Me to Bed. But you are welcome
I mean,
here.
I was going to say that's still kind of welcoming.
Yeah, I
you
mean,
know, in a way.
in sort of an abrasive way, yes. I am an inchoate creature, though sometimes it feels like I'm on a mission to go mano a mano with my own doom. And I am determined to go out with tricks like these. All the places I could see, all the places I could go. In a handbasket masquerading as a limousine. Don't be mean. Treat me gently as you would a child. Won't you hold me gently as you would a child? If I paint my nails red and I turn on the blues, you'll know I'm in a mood, but you can still win. You have to choose to leave me alone or take me to bed. Leave me alone or just take me to bed. I am a fickle beast, otherwise known as W.O. Man. I could set my heels in, but that don't sound like fun. I've heard cats can dance, but dogs go to heaven. Still, who does everybody want to be? Which tells us that cats can dance.
just value their privacy. Yeah, they just value their privacy. But if I take off my shoes and I sing the blues, you'll know I'm in a mood. But you can still win. You have to choose to leave me alone or just take me to bed. Leave me alone or you can take me to bed. They say everybody wants to be a cat. 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 But you can't get a good dog down. Leave me alone or just take me to bed. Well, thank you. Before Tim takes the guitar, or while Tim takes the guitar, I would like to introduce the Familiars.
That's a good call.
That is a good call.
Good call.
Over here to my right is Mark Bowden. He knows how to take it when it's 10 inches thick. And he knows how to bring it when it's leave me alone or take me to bed. He's got the whole spectrum covered. I meant bring it that first time, but then I was like, oh, saucy. I'll go buy you a coffee later for that one, Mark.
Tim, is that enough guitar in yours? Cool.
And then over here to my left, I don't know what left that is for you, is Owen Hoffman Smith on cello here. So nice to have a cello in the band and a tall man to play it. And behind me is Mr. Tim Carplus. He does a variety of things. And I wrote this one. Oh, this was just as quarantine was starting. And I was feeling that sort of weird disconnect from reality. Not all bad, not all good. Come meet me by the swings, and we'll rule this playground like we're kings. Maybe it's the quarantine talking. Dare me to kiss a stranger, and with my wicked grin, I'll blame my evil twin. Why don't you meet me on the rooftop, where we will laugh at the gridlock? Maybe it's the quarantine talking. I want to knock on your door and see if you need things from the store. It's the quarantine talking. Come away with me, we'll leave this behind in record time. Why don't you meet me on the moon? I'm over it for you. Or maybe it's the quarantine talking. You know, I really think we'll look back on this and we'll say, damn, that was some bullshit that we lived through. Come meet me by the swings and we'll rule this playground like we're kings. Maybe it's the quarantine talking. It's not the quarantine talking, no. It's not the quarantine talking.
Ladies and gentlemen, Strange and the Familiars. It is some bullshit we are living through. If you would like to help these musicians live through some bullshit, throw some money in a digital tip jar. $20 gets you into the raffle. Thank you so much for spending some time with us.
Yes, thank you so much.
Stephanie Strange.
Thank you, Left Door Streaming. Thank you, Familiars. Thank you, Camille. Thank you, Cha-ching.
Cha-ching. Smash! Thank you for spending some time with us.
Insane.